am very grateful to have this opportunity to report on South America at this memorable second anniversary of Reverend Samuel Moon's Holy Ascension. During Reverend Moon's first world tour in 1965, he visited 40 countries. It was the first step of Reverend Moon's Peace Initiative in South America. In 1975, 100 missionaries from each of Japan, USA, Germany, in the total 360 missionaries were dispatched to 120 nations. Though these 360 were pioneers, the Soviet Union thought about the world hegemony and worked to colonize South America and the United States. Consequently, many of the South American countries were under Soviet influence. There was a Cuba crisis in 1963, and then guerrilla organization was elected in El Salvador in 1980, and the health regime. Many countries were facing serious situations. In 1980, our founder, Reverend Samuel Moon, canceled his 60th special birthday celebration and sent Dr. Bohi back to South America with instruction to establish contact and offer education for young people, the military, and civic leaders. Dr. Park and the UTS graduates. UTS means Unification Theological Seminary, work together for the Khalsa movement. Khalsa is Confederation of Association for Unity of Society in America. In 1982, we purchased the Victoria Hotel in Uruguay and hosted many seminars, conferences, and rallies to educate many VIPs. In 1980, Spanish newspaper Noticias del Mundo was published, and the Washington Times was published in 1982 in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. These papers played important role to influence American political leaders to defend Central and the South American countries. Reverend Moon met President Gorbachev to bring the collapse of the Soviet Union. As you know well, communism does not accept the existence of God. There was serious fear that mankind would perish if the Soviet Union and the United States were to engage in full-scale war. However, the Soviet Union crashed in 1991, and we entered a new era. We entered an age to move forward, build beautiful and ideal world that mankind has been yearning for so long. World peace must have family as its foundation. In a family, women play a very important role. Women's rights have been neglected in the long human histories. The history of women is a very sad story. The fact that Women's Federation for World Peace has been established means that from now on, the original value of women shall be expressed as God intended in His creation. This is gospel for women. without any price? It is not so. Behind the scene, unimaginable value of sacrifice, devotion were offered. In 1992, the WFW was established, and in the same year, Dr. Han Hak-jae-moon, as a founders, visited Korea, Japan, United States, and other major countries and held rallies. Next year, Dr. Hak-jae-moon visited the United States, Japan, Korea, and then she visited 40 countries from middle of November till the end of December to have rallies. When Dr. Hak-jae-moon visited 40 countries, she had to visit different countries day after day. There is a time difference in those countries. December means it is a cold season in the northern hemisphere. For instance, Moscow is far below zero temperature. It was so cold. However, it was midsummer in the southern hemisphere. Sometimes rally was held in a country near the equator. The last rally in South America was held in Colombia, which was near the equator. But next rally was in Canada. Then all rally in the 40 countries were held successfully. How was Reverend Moon doing while Dr. Han Hak-jae-moon was visiting those countries? He had his own job to do, but adjusting to Dr. Han Hak-jae-moon's rally time, sometimes at midnight or early in the morning. He spent the time with her to pour out love and power. Both Reverend Moon and Dr. Han Hak-jae-moon went through an extraordinary course of hard work. Reverend Moon said, people gather together to hear her speech because she is a wife of Reverend Moon. I have established such a foundation already. Upon the foundation that the Dr. Han Hak-jae-moon planted the seed of WFP in major countries of the world. 1,600 members who were dispatched in 1994 participated in one-week seminar in Jeju Island in Korea. They were told that Japanese women had been called for such international activities because Japan is mother nation. Therefore, in the position of younger sister of Dr. Han Hak-jae-moon, Japanese women should be serving the people of the world. They also received detailed instruction and precautions. For example, nothing would be achieved without sacrifices. To work always in a pair and avoid any temptation. At the end of the seminar, everyone was assigned to one of the 160 countries through rugby. Some of the 1,600 women selected at the beginning were not ready to work abroad because of pregnancy or chronic disease. Therefore, additional seminar was held until all the 1,600 members were determined. Those 1,600 members were selected among university graduates. About half of those members received the blessing, but had not yet started family life. In many cases, their husbands supported the wives. In many cases, they had 1 or 2 years old children. The husband took care of those children, and then they left for their mission countries. Sometimes they had to leave babies behind. Some sisters who were single received blessing with members in their mission countries. In some cases, the whole family moved to their wife's mission country. Some sisters worked for 1 year there, come back to Japan again, come back to Japan to make money, and then return to their mission countries again. Some of them stayed in those countries for many years without returning to Japan. Some sisters did not return to Japan, the rest of her family in Japan. Those sisters conducting teaching origami, education AIDS prevention, support AIDS open, and pure love education, teaching taekwondo, language education and graduation ceremony, job training for mothers, aid supplies, culture exchange event, literacy education, school construction, and so on. In year 2011, we had rally from South America and the USA in Costa Rica. And the next one is in year 2013, we had rally from Caribbean and Central America in Dominican Republic. In many of the poor countries, power outage were everyday occurrences. Water was often insufficient. And when water was distributed, they had to save it in a tub. You wash your whole body with just a bucket of water. After living in such a standard and come back to Japan, their lifestyle has changed. Often their mothers were surprised by the change of their daughter's lifestyle. Levan said, through the experiencing overseas life of service, you should become Congress women. In case of the 4,200 members who were assigned in 1996, a great deal of effort was needed for the recruitment, as it had been required to accomplish the big number without fail. Several one-week seminars were held in Jeju Island, which were followed with additional seminars in Japan because of the size of group. It was not easy at all to arrange transportation from Japan to Uruguay, to prepare accommodation in Uruguay, to send them out from Uruguay to the 33 nations in Latin America and to the USA and Canada. Many of them traveled from Japan to Uruguay via USA, while some of them had to go through Europe because there were not enough seats in the flight to USA. Even charter flights were needed to send 300 members who didn't have seats from USA to Uruguay. We needed 2 charter flights, not one, as the airport of Uruguay was too small to receive large airplanes. Reverend Moon called 4,200 sisters together in Uruguay. He was in Uruguay and asked, how many arrived today? How many more have to come? and called Japan every day. When 4,200 members all arrived, he was very pleased. When the 120 members were sent to each mission countries from Uruguay, there was no direct flight, and arrangement was very complex. When they arrived, some small countries rejected their entrance as the group was so big, which they apologized later when they understood our mission.